Right, so today we're going to go over the 3 ways to put yourself first without feeling selfish. This is something that is so challenging, especially for professional women that are busy juggling multiple things. For example, your family, your love life, your social life, your event calendar, and all of your chores and responsibilities out in the world. So how do we do this without feeling selfish? I'm going to cover today why we feel guilty when we put ourselves first. You might not know why, and how you can let it go. How to put your oxygen mask on first. We hear this all the time. Put your oxygen mask off, then take care of others. However, we don't always do that. And we especially don't do it when you're busy. So let's figure out how to do it when you're busy. And making quality time. This is really an art. It's a habit. So I'm going to give you an insight into how you can really honor yourself because you matter. So first I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank really Lipstick and Leadership, the business association here in Alaska, and Tammy for putting on a great event that had me put together this talk and giving me this opportunity. So it's really my intention to share a ton with you today. I want to thank you for being here. I know your time is valuable, so we're going to move through it quickly, but hopefully at a speed that you can digest. It's my intention to share with you in a really clear and fun way why taking time for yourself, which we all know is important, can be so darn hard. So you can really change that perspective for yourself today. It is my hope that you leave this talk inspired, feeling lighter, and in action to affirm your life the way that you want it because you matter. If it was easy to take care of ourselves, we'd all be doing it. If it was easy to put ourselves first, we'd all be doing it. If it was easy to be healthy and fulfilled and have everything in our life running in perfect order, in all honesty, right? We'd all be doing it. So right there, you can take some pressure off. You might be wondering, who am I? If you're new to my community, if you're new to this, I want to just share with you who I am. My name is Antiqua Lisha. I was the queen of doing everything, and putting everybody first. I was always overdoing. I graduated from high school in 3 years with my cosmetology license, then went on to college with a full ride. Busy, working full-time, doing hair as I was going to college full-time. Let's just say I ran my health into the dirt trying to be all. And at the age of 21, nearly 20 years ago, I found out I had cancer, and that shifted everything for me. I had to start learning the secrets that I'm about to share with you now, and it was quite the process, and I don't want it to take you 20 years. So I'm here to share with you how you can do it now. So why putting yourself first feels so selfish? First off, I want to tell you it's not your fault. This feeling of, oh, I wish I could, or kind of being selfish for doing it is bred in us. It is how we were raised. We were raised to be good girls, to listen to our parents, to do what we were told, right? And so what that does is it trains us to put others first. It's also in our genetics. It's in your genes. And I really don't think that our parents meant to train us to run ourselves ragged or do everything or do all, work all day and work all night, going from your job to coming home and running the whole house and taking care of the family the way that we do as women, and really forgetting who we are in the process. I don't believe our parents ever meant that for us. Actually, they were putting us first most of the time. And if they weren't, then I'm sorry, and I understand that too. But for today, just know that no matter how you were raised, this is really a natural thing within us to put others first. And what it does is it causes us illness. Not taking care of yourself will lead to you having to take care of yourself. I've been there. I've done that. You don't want to get to that other side of a very lonely and hard bridge. And I would love to walk you through that today. So let me share a bit of my story with you about putting myself last. I wanted to please everybody. I wanted to reach out and help everybody. So I overbooked myself in every extreme, socially and education-wise and work-wise, until my adrenals failed. So I'd already walked through cancer at 21. At 24, my adrenals failed. And I went from running half marathons and being able to run and bike each and every day to not being able to walk up a flight of steps and gaining 20 pounds in 2 weeks. What this did to me is it made me have to stop. It made me have to stop and look at my life and how I was leading my life. I thought I was healthy. I was vegan. I had already walked through cancer, so I was meditating. I was teaching yoga and wellness. However, I was working multiple jobs. I was trying to go to school. I was trying to please my employer and pleasing everybody. I had people pleaser, right? And this was something I wanted to do because I thought I was meant to. That was being a good girl. That was being responsible. And it nearly killed me multiple times. I really, really don't want that for you. If you've been feeling disconnected from your life, like you're not quite in it, like you're running ragged, you never have enough energy when you wake up in the morning, you are in the right place. So I'm going to give you as much information as I can in the next half hour and really share with you from my heart the things that have helped me and thousands of my clients step from on the brink of disaster to successfully balancing their care for themselves as well as, their impact in the world, their care for their family and their friends and their work and their passions. And let's get started. So put your oxygen mask on first. How do you do that? First, you believe in yourself. You believe in your self-worth. You believe you are worth this gift to yourself. How would it feel if you woke up each morning and you knew that you really deserved the best of that day? You deserved it. You were alive for a reason and a purpose. And that purpose really is just to be alive, to live and be in action with life. So just feel that for a moment. And then maybe imagine how it feels when you wake up in the morning and you don't want to roll out of bed. It's really hard. The day kind of looks just like yesterday and you're on this loop and all you want is to stop. I understand that feeling. And I'm going to share with you how to continue putting this on. And it starts with you believing that you're worth living the life of your dreams. No, don't go backwards. Okay, good. Take care of your body is the next step. Right? So if you're worth it, you're going to take care of your body. This is your house and your temple. When we break down mentally and spiritually, we also break down physically. And usually our physical body is the last thing to break down, but the first thing we notice. So I want you to notice, have you been getting sick lately? Are you being tired? Have you gained some extra weight? Do you still look like yourself in the mirror? Or has work taken over for you? If this is the case, then you're in the right place, and I have more gifts for you, more surprises at the end of this to really help you say, okay, put my body back in check without it being a chore, right? All right. Next, make time. One of the biggest excuses, and it's an excuse that I hear from my clients, is I don't have time. I don't have time to go through this program. I don't have time for coaching. I don't have time. I don't have, right? And really, we do create time. So I'm going to share with you how you can create time and really shift everything in 10 minutes or less each day. Yeah, 10 minutes. That's all it takes to put your oxygen mask on. All right, the 80-20 rule and everything. So we're going to talk a little bit about the 80-20 rule, what it is, and what I mean by everything in this webinar. So stop comparing. Now, what I'm going to share with you might be a little different. Oftentimes we think, oh, stop comparing, and we think comparing ourselves to others. I'm going to share with you a little bit more about this and why that's not quite the most important place not to compare yourself. And lastly, let others help. If you're a boss, if you run your own business, you know how important this is to running a successful home or business. We're going to go deeper into it and why it's important when taking care of yourself as well. So let's get started here on putting your oxygen mask on. So the first place is believe in your worth. So we can all agree, I believe, that when you feel better, everything around you works better. Everyone else is happy around you too. It's just easier for them to be. Even if they're in a grumpy mood, if you're happy, you can accept their grumpy mood a little bit better, right? You show up fully. And I know that if you ask your friends and your family, they'd think that you taking care of you is totally worth it. My question for you is, do you truly believe that you taking care of you is important? Is it important to you? Do you know your worth here? Choosing to take at least 10 minutes of you time each day can and will help you de-stress, feel happy, and get more done. I'm going to share with you how I support people doing that. All right. So next is taking care of your body. So this isn't really what you might think that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to really share with you a deeper piece of this because we all know that we should eat right and we should work out and all that stuff. So I'm going to really skip that part. I think you know that. We hear it in the media all over the place. The most important aspect of your healthy body relationship is having a relationship with your body and learning to listen to it, to follow its cues, to stop when you need to stop. And no exercise or diet plan is going to do that for you. This is really a mental relationship. So I told you earlier that I've had cancer, I've had adrenal failure, but what you might not know is I was addicted to fixing my body image, meaning I would work out for hours and hours. Every program that I did was to fix my body. I went and saw specialists to lose that 10 pounds. I didn't know how to feel comfortable in my own skin until I really got that it wasn't about diet and nutrition. When I got that piece, when I healed my relationship with my home, with my body, then everything shifted and changed. So I teach women and men how to reframe your relationship with your body. So yes, you can work out easier. You don't have to hit your head against that, I don't want to. You naturally eat right and your body naturally sheds weight. But more importantly, you're healthy. I have been cancer-free, adrenal-free, depression-free for over 10 years, and it's a really beautiful thing. I'd like to share it with you. But we're going to move on. Okay, I don't have time. So the next piece of this is making time. Like I said earlier, I don't have time is one of the biggest things I hear. And what if I told you I will teach you how to create more time, right? And I will. At the end of this, please come to my table or visit my website. If you're listening to this online, I have a mini course, a free gift for you that's literally waiting for you. That's helped me run 3 businesses, raise my girls, and be here for them when they get home, and really have amazing relationships. My relationships have totally shifted over time to beautiful, blossoming, supportive relationships, and I take me time. So I want to share how I do all that with you. But for now, let's just know, again, that in less than 10 minutes, you can bring your life back into balance, you can feel more control, and you can set yourself up to reach any one of your goals, any goals that you choose, from weight loss to opening your own business. And so how would that feel? How would it feel in you? Can you imagine having more time, feeling in control, setting yourself up for goals and knowing you're going to reach them, and really understanding that? Can you feel how you can create that within yourself, how great that would feel, having that confidence? Awesome. That's what I said. How would you like that? All right, so the 80-20 rule. What is this 80-20 rule? And I say use it everywhere. What do I mean? So for your body, we're just going to go back to the places we just were. For your body, it means eat until you're 80% full. This is an art of listening to your body, meaning eating 80% of foods from nature, right, that are made in nature, not processed. And then that 20%, you really can eat anything else. You can have the candy, you can have the cake, you can have the sweets, you can have the wine, the beer. All of that stuff is outside of that 80%. You can have the junk food, right? You really don't have to worry about your health when you eat in this way. For your mind and your mindset, your perspective, how you see things, you really want to start focusing on thinking about 80% about what you want. Now, here's the kicker. Most of my clients don't really know what they want. They don't really know what they like. They know what they don't like. So how would it feel to know what you want? How would it feel to know what you like? Really be clear on that so you can insert more things into your life that you like. I recommend doing a journaling practice, just asking yourself that and making a list. Even if you have an idea, let yourself have that list now. For more joy in your life, do more of what you love. So use that list and put it into action, right? And do more of what you love. This is the most effective way to literally create more time and space in your life. You get the idea? Awesome. So let's move on. So I have a lot to cover. All right, next. This is so hard. Where's my little clicker? Stop comparing. It's so hard. We're really taught to compare with our A's, B's, and C's in school, with she's better and she's prettier and magazine covers, right? But comparing yourself is total self-betrayal. One of my coaches said, there is nothing more traumatic than a woman betraying herself. It really is simply the worst. It really is. And we do it in business. We do it when I'm reaching for that next corporate goal or business goal or entrepreneur goal. We do it when we look at people on Facebook. This is really natural. However, I want to point out to you today that the worst way that you can compare yourself isn't to another person or another image on a screen. It's really to your past self and your future self. I'm going to say that again. It's really to your past self and your future self. What I want to encourage you to do is remember how special and wonderful you are every day, right here and right now. Really, like, how great would that feel? If every day you were reminded how important you are, how special you are, to bring you back to the moment. It's a reminder, a trigger, a habit that brings you back to the moment to end the cycle of self-betrayal for working before and after, comparing yourself to the before and after of you. So how would you like help remembering that? Right? That support is so important. And we're going to get into that here. So how to put your oxygen mask on first. Let others help, even when you're busy, especially when you're busy. Delegate, delegate, delegate. And that means, how would it feel to have somebody come in and clean your house if you work all the time? How would it be for just once a month for them to come in? How would it be for somebody to support you in things? Asking for help is one of the most challenging things for us to do, because in society, as women, we're expected to do it all. We're expected to work the full-time job and take care of the house and the kids. Work the full-time job and take care of the house and the kids. And be, the wife and the lover and all of that on top of everything else, and get it all done in 24 hours. It's really friggin' challenging, isn't it, ladies? Can you feel it? It's like, oh, we're frustrated. But that's the modern woman. That's you. So the number one habit to do in order to live longer, stay happy, effortlessly happy, and be healthy is to take care of yourself. And I'm talking about your whole self, not just working out and eating right. I'm talking about your body, your mind, your spirit, your life, your relationships. And that's why I put together a very special gift for you today. Because, like I was talking about in the beginning of this program, it's it's not easy to remember yourself. If it was easy for us to think about ourselves first, if it was genetically how it worked, then we would do it. We wouldn't be sick. We wouldn't be stressed out. We wouldn't be trying to do it all and really stressing out our friends and family around us. We would just be remembering ourselves first and doing it. So, if you're ready, I have something super, super special for you. How would it feel to have someone help you remember that you matter every day? I have gifts for you. So what I want you to do right now, if you're on the computer, go to your computer. If you are at an event, if we're speaking, I want you to take out your phones and go to yourownuniversity.com. Yourownuniversity.com. You're going to click on the menu, the tab that says Visitors Gifts. Visitors Gifts. And there you can choose from gifts. If you would like to start by improving your health and your body, and that sounded awesome to you, then there's a gift for you there. If you want to really shift your perspective and learn how to master time, there's a gift for you there. Energy, there's a gift for you to have more energy and do that. If you want to take your business to the next level and that's your focus, there's a gift for you there. You want to get in contact with your essence and your soul, there's a gift for you. I mean, I could go on and on about the gifts. I just want you to check them out, choose one, come back for the rest. They're there for you. I really want to help you to know that you matter. Now, when you get this gift, you're also going to get a very special invite because I promised you this quality time secret, right? So the You Matter gift is going to come. You're going to get invited into a community that is the You Matter Club. And every day you're going to get a 10-minute healthy habit, not only on your body and your health and your well-being, but also on to do about your whole self, including your business, to take 10 minutes a day of focused quality time just for you, infused with happy habits that will really make your life better, even better, just like I promised. And I'm going to give you your first week free. After that, it's $15 a month, plus you get access to workshops led by leading self-development and empowerment coaches around the world. You also get one-on-one calls with me. You get put into a Facebook community of professional working women and or the professional men. And it's going to be really fantastic to feel this. But most importantly, every day you're going to get this email that's going to remind you, oh, I'm going to take 10 minutes for me. And when you open that email, it's going to give you one thing to do. So you don't even have to stress or think about that. And it's going to be easy and fun. And these are things that I've utilized with and have worked with and changed the lives of thousands of my clients over the years. You'll get one every single day, right? And you'll start recognizing the pattern of the 6 areas of your life, and you'll learn more and more within them on how to make this easy and fun for you. And you'll have support creating these habits that if you could do on your own, you truly, truly would. So welcome to the You Matter Club. I hope that you enjoy it, you take care and take advantage of that first free week, and you learn more because you really truly are your greatest asset. Your business wouldn't run, your family wouldn't run, your career wouldn't run, your team wouldn't run without you. You are essential to your life. Now, if you have any questions, I'm going to take Q&A if we're live. But if you are, if we're online and you're seeing this online right now, if you have any questions, I want you to feel free to reach out to me personally at info@antiqualibby.com. That's info@antiqualibby.com. And just ask me questions. You can also go to antiqualibby.com or yourownuniversity.com. Either leads back to me, and contact me through the contact link. And I'm here to answer your questions, to get you more involved in the community, to support you any way that I can, to help you know how very much that you matter. Because it was a long time for me to learn how much I mattered and even admit it. And what am I here for? And all these questions. I don't want it to take you 20 years to really infuse these habits and multiple courses and multiple time. I want you to be able to do it now. So please don't wait. Join You Matter and get your free gifts at yourownuniversity.com. And thank you so much for being a part of this webinar.